I stand behind my bars like an incarcerated felon. The way I grip on my pen, you would think it's a deadly weapon, so take witness as I take shots at the whack and mediocre. They're all green like there's some okra. See, I'm mean like I'm an ogre, but don't call me no Shrek though. I sometimes get lost and stranded in my own mind. I call it shipwreck flow. I'm sailing on an endless voyage to nowhere. Navigated this vessel on my own because when I turned to my father, he was nowhere to be found. That's why I always feel like I need my pen and paper around. Over 20 years now, I still find comfort in being able to express my deepest, innermost thoughts. Over the years, it's become more of a need and less of a want. You see, I need to write, just like a bird needs wings for flight. Otherwise, that makes me a chicken or a jive turkey. I am neither one. I am the bird that gets the worm early before the rise of the sun. Speaking of the sun, I should start handing out black shades because my future is so bright. My words can produce more juice than Florida Power and light, but I might start giving mine away for free. Because you cannot put a price on revolution when you're trying to set people free. And regardless of all the good that I do for my community, no child will ever look up to me and aspire to be me simply because it's way too much responsibility. You see, it's way too easy to do all the wrong things and not to follow the rules. Millions of people have been searching for a purpose and still haven't got a clue. Well, allow me to tell you, we have got to use our God-given talents to make a difference in life. When my inner me became my enemy, I was stabbed in the back with my own knife, but luckily, my faith has brought me back to life. As dark as these times have been, we can all use a guiding light. It feels like my lungs are connected to my fingers because I breathe life into these words every time I write. And even though there was times when there wasn't much light, poetry has always been my ears, nose, and sight. You see, I see so vividly. Picasso himself couldn't have painted this imagery. And I never wish to undo the things that I've endured because look at what it did to me. You see, I am a poet, powerful orator expressing thought. Millions of battles have been won by the pen and never fought. This is what you call a gift. I'm sorry, but it cannot be bought. Priceless like the innocence of a child, and it cannot be taught. I write to educate. I write to emancipate. I write because right now, babies are starving in Haiti and know they can't wait. I said, I am a poet, philosopher of endless truth. And I am trying to do the best that I can to be a positive influence on the youth. A poet can be 10 times more influential than any rapper in a booth, and I'm just stating the truth, and sometimes it can be difficult to hear. I mean, what do you think happens to your brain when you put poison in your ears? Corrosion, rust, and decay begin to set in. Feeding the mind unhealthy things should be considered another deadly sin, so I season my words with a special blend of honesty and raw emotion to try and perfect the taste. And just like that old slogan goes, a mind is still a terrible thing to waste, so please do not throw it away.